Hello, everyone. My name is Karina Ramos, and I'm a business coach and success strategist for female entrepreneurs. I'm also the owner of a creative marketing agency called The Voyage Society, and I started my business about 3.5 years ago. I'm going on my 4th year in business this year, which is really, really exciting. And I came from the marketing space as well. It's one of those things where when you invest, you fully show up, whether it's even a $5 investment. You're definitely going to take more time to pay attention to that $5 investment than the content that you got for free. How many emails do you have right now with free content just sitting in it? So that's where I kind of find my balance. And I love free resources. I love workbooks and printables and all of that stuff, but it really comes to that pivotal moment in your business where you have to take that next step. And when I first started my business, I was all up in everybody's resources, trying to figure out what do I need to do. And from there, you really give yourself, because I feel like when you first start your business, it doesn't always make sense to invest in a $1,000 website or whatever it is, but that doesn't mean that you take away from the time that you need to take to invest in your learning and your experience to get to that point where then it makes sense to make that investment. I always tell my clients this: create your own rules of success. It's one of the first things that we sit down and get clear on, because there's so much information. Like, Instagram is so filtered in terms of what people actually want that you get so disillusioned with what you actually want. So you're building this business, you're putting so much energy, so much effort into what you're creating, but you don't even know what you really want. And you're so caught up with what everyone else is doing that you really haven't sat down and gotten clear on, what does success mean to me? Who's there celebrating with me? What am I doing? What does it feel like? What does it look like for me? And then setting a plan of action that relates to your path to success. Everybody's path looks different. Everybody's rules of success looks completely different. So even touching base on the community over competition, when you're in your own lane, there's no competition. So that's really like, there's not enough people in the world to service the amount of people who need help. Like, every single one of us in here needs a mentor or needs a stylist or needs something. So when there's this community aspect to what you're doing, it's so much easier to get things done. Yes. There's no competition. And also, as a business owner, I've noticed that a lot of even bigger entrepreneurs kind of have this competitive energy to their businesses, and you really set the tone for your brand. So if you're really open to collaboration, if you're setting the tone for cheering people on and showcasing that, like, that's all my group is about. I promise you, I have not had to delete not one negative comment in the almost 4 years that I've been in business, not from my social media accounts, not from my email inbox, not from my Facebook group, because I protect the integrity of my brand and I set the tone for how that is established. So if I'm showing up, I'm pushing everyone, you look fabulous, you look beautiful, and I'm doing that even outside of them in my comments, and I'm taking the time to show them that I also care, that's going to be reciprocated back to you. And that's the biggest aspect with that. But honestly, stay in your own lane. Focus on what you want. Nobody wants what you want. And even if we could all be photographers right now, we all have a different aesthetic. We all have a different eye. We all have different cameras. Like, nobody can do it like you. So just kind of stay true to who you are.
Amen.